Welcome to Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. My name's Keontae. We are getting close to the end of this game. Last time we went through Neverland. We beat Captain Hook with some Sonic Blade. And we fought Vexen, and we beat him with some Sonic Blade. And now we're going to Hollow Bastion, where presumably we'll beat Maleficent with some Sonic Blade. Hopefully. Unless we have to jump, because it doesn't work in the air. But let's go! Where am I? Am I on the right floor? Yeah, I am. Okay. So here we are. Got one more world card left, which is Hollow Bastion. I don't know exactly what happens after that. But let's go ahead and get started. Sorry I was a little late tonight. I was messing around on care.com, seeing if I could get some work. They have this weird question answering system that's there, and I guess I can help build my reputation, maybe, so people think I know what I'm doing. So I was answering some questions. I'm hearing voices. I wonder who it is. Shh! I think something's wrong. Hey, it's Beast and Belle. But Belle, I don't understand. I came here to rescue you. Beast, I did not ask you to come. And it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not going back with you, so you're wasting your time. Belle, do you know what you're saying? How can you stay here with that witch? I have nothing more to say. Now leave before she finds you. Belle, why? I'm not sure what's going on, but is everything okay? Don't feel bad. There must be a reason she said those things. Keep your sympathy. No one could ever care for a beast like me. Poor guy. Sure wish there was something we could do for him. But let's not worry about it. This game is really funny sometimes. Sure wish there was something we could do about it. Oh well, let's go exactly in the opposite direction. That's great. Is it? Oh, hey, move stuff. Oh, hey, Heartless. Good. What deck am I using? Oh, I don't think I'm using the right deck, guys. Oh, my deck has been messed up. Oh, that's right. I made this deck to test out Ars Arcanum. That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Not great, because it's got really low values on the whole. Not the best. That's not the right thing. Shoot. I did the wrong thing. Oh well, worked out okay. Oh look, we have more. Donald and this is, look, a whole 6 value. That's great. Yeah, that'll work. Ah! Can't use elemental magic on the wizards. Doesn't work too well. Nope, no. Other guy. Yeah, there we go. Nope. What? Nope. Whatever. Just do it. Just hit him. Hit the fire guy. There we go. Donald's not going to be very helpful here. Kiraga! Cool. Hit him once. And then get another Ars Arcanum in here somewhere. So I can. That ought to do it. Quit hitting me. So rude. Alright, I should probably switch decks though. That doesn't work too well. Not a great deck. On the whole. Not for this anyway. Sonic Speed. Back to my tried and true deck. Health. I need that actually. Didn't get enough of it. Sonic Blade. Oh, they're not on the ground. So I've learned very quickly about. I mentioned the other night I was going to try and start doing like freelancing stuff. I've learned very quickly. There's a lot of scams out there. I almost got. This guy kept me on the hook for a while, thinking it was something legitimate. And then he went with, oh, but to start this job, I'll just need you to send me like $600. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. and I just stopped talking to him. But, like, it sounded fairly legitimate for a while. Like a pretty decent job, like an actual job offer, you know? That's not right. Oops. Alright, I guess that'll do. So, yeah, it did trick me for a while, I have to admit. But always watch out for that stuff. Never, never accept a job where they want you to send them money first. That's always a scam. Ooh, another key to rewards. Sweet. But this site Freelancer, which was the first one I tried, pretty much all I found on there seems to be scams or like logo designs. Like, I'm sure there are legitimate jobs on there, but the only ones who have contacted me at all appear to be scams. And then the site wants to charge you for everything. Like, some jobs you have to be, you know, have a certificate saying you're proficient in English. Okay, well, I'm very proficient in English, but it costs $5 just to get their certificate saying I'm proficient in English. Quit hitting the shield, Sora. And, I mean, that's just ridiculous. You're paying for somebody believing that you know English. That's a little ridiculous, I think. There's my cure. Yeah, do that. And not to mention they've got their pro service and all that stuff, and they take, you know, a percentage of whatever you earn. So it's not like they couldn't just make money off of that, no. So I'm really convinced, even though I found that site on a list of supposedly legitimate freelance websites, that the site itself may in fact be a scam. It's at least frequented by scammers. I can't recommend it. I would shy away if I were you. Maybe I'll change my tune if I find something that's actually legitimate that someone actually hires me for, but it doesn't seem likely at this point on there. For the most part, I've pretty much quit looking there because they want people with a lot different skill set or a lot more demonstrable experience in certain fields, which admittedly I think I can write okay. I don't have a lot of experience or I don't have a lot of things I can put on a resume to prove it, really. Unless they want me to start, like, showing them my college essays. I can certainly do, like, speech writing and stuff, but there's not a lot of call for that, apparently. I'd love to be able to do, like, speech coaching or something. I'd probably be really good at that. But, that doesn't seem to be very in demand. So... there was another one, Upwork, which was the first one I saw on that list, that, it's, perhaps a little bit more popular, or perhaps a better way of getting work, but they don't let just anyone on the site to work for them, so I didn't make the cut, apparently. They didn't think my experience was enough, of a need, anyway, to put me on their, host me on their site. So, I don't know, maybe I need to start a blog or something. And get some writing experience that way. But that's not going to help until I get some, actual money. You guys are saying things, and my phone isn't even over here. I'm going to go grab it. Because I can't look at the chat without it. So, yeah, let me pull up my monitor here. Sorry about that, I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, what am I going to level up? I'm going to level up CP. So I always need more CP. My channel. Dodge the lightning bolts. Click the video. Multitasking. Ow. Oh no! Oh no, my media volume's on. There we go. Alright. Ow, stop hitting me. You just hide over here. There we go. Oh, no, can't hide there? Oh, that's disappointing. Almost there. Almost there. Just gotta click the chat button. Live chat. There it goes. Whoa. I got a mod. Okay, cool. Yeah, you are officially a mod now, Tot. If I can source my college connections for work? Well, maybe. I don't know. Does that mean you have a job for me? Could I register with CARE as a tutor? Yeah, I think... I'm looking... So I started looking into care.com last night, which... When I think of that more, I think of like nannies and babysitting and stuff. But there's They do have like tutoring type stuff also. I'm still trying to kind of learn their interface. I'm working on trying to figure out the ins and outs of it, but I can definitely do tutoring for a lot of things. I've done some tutoring in the past. I don't have a lot of experience tutoring, but I have some. And I mean, I'm pretty good at it, as long as I know the subject material reasonably well. Even sometimes when I don't. To be honest, one of my math students that I tutored at the early... when did I tutor? The spring semester of this year, I did some tutoring. And one of my math students, to be honest, I was kind of figuring out things with her a lot of times. But when I figured it out from her book, I was able to explain it in such a way that she could understand it a lot better. So, does this... So that switch doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Part of that was, you know, not having done high school math in a very long time, and part of it was, I don't know which way I need to go. I'm going to assume I need to go this way. Part of it was just because I learned a lot of the math very differently. Not only because the curriculums have changed since I was in school, but also because... Yeah, that'll work. Also because being homeschooled, I often learned it different from public schoolers anyway. So a lot of the ways they showed things looked very unfamiliar until I worked with it long enough to realize, oh, it's just this thing. Now I know what you're talking about. But some of it I legitimately didn't remember all that well. I tried not to show it. I tried to fake it really well, and she did well. Like, I can't say I did a bad job tutoring because her grades improved and she did very well. Not that she was a bad student to begin with, but I was certainly able to help explain it to her a little bit better. So, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm quite proud of that experience. Tutoring, I thought I did pretty well with it. And math is not my strong suit, but I do know enough of just about anything to teach it on some level. There we go. Sorry, getting distracted by the fighting. There we go. Yeah, chemistry. That was one of the other things I tutored a kid in. I needed some help with chemistry, and I had to relearn some things. To be fair, oh, that was interesting. That was really neat. But it was fun. I liked learning, and I liked chemistry and all that stuff, and I enjoy explaining things to others. That's why I have a reputation as a know-it-all. Is because people don't like it when you explain things to them a lot, I found. But I enjoy it because I just have the philosophy that if someone doesn't know something, you should inform them of it. That's my most inward philosophy. Other people don't take to that a lot of times, I found. And I can kind of understand why. They feel like you're belittling them, which is not usually what I mean, but you can feel that way. So I've learned to tone it down some. But, yeah, tutoring and teaching and education, those things are certainly up my alley. As far as, I don't know, as far as getting my college friends to help me get jobs, I don't know how well that would work. I don't know. A lot of my college friends are not super successful in the worldly sense. No offense to any of you. But they're not necessarily in the position to help me get a job, other than something very local, and I don't live near them right now, so that would be problematic. The ones who are more successful, I don't feel like I'm close enough to do that, typically. Which is a problem. I should have maybe... I realized about senior year that I probably should have spent more time in certain relationships and less time in certain relationships than I did during college. Not to say that I'm... not to say I regret my choice of friends, just that there are times I could have... There are times I had the opportunity to be friends with someone else, and I just never really took it. I never spent as much time with those people, and I kind of wish I had. I kind of wished I'd made different choices about where I spent my time, I guess. Not all bad, but there were admittedly some friends that I'm totally not in contact with at all anymore, and so I probably could have, you know, just done that then and made some other friends. And there are some friends that I had fallings out with, I guess, I think is the correct grammatical terminology, with during college, and probably had I been a little bit more selective, I wouldn't have had that problem. Pro tip for any of you who are still young. Oh, my professors? I don't know. My professors probably don't like me. I mean, I use them for references occasionally. But if you mean, like, as far as religion, well, most of my professors are in a different denomination, and I'm not part of that denomination, so to get jobs in it, I'd have to go through a whole process that I don't really care to go through right now. And I don't know. I'm not sure I impressed my professors very much for them to give me very good recommendations in some cases. My last couple of years of college, I didn't do that great, to be honest. I was suffering from a lot of anxiety, chronic anxiety. So I missed classes, skipped classes, literally took Fs on some classes, not ones in my discipline, I don't think. I don't think I took an F on anything in my discipline, but optional classes that I took just to fill up my semester, I ended up taking Fs on because, you know, I just felt like I couldn't do the projects anymore. So my last couple of years of college were probably not the, I don't know, I'm not very proud of them, so I don't exactly want to be referenced by them. I'd like to, you know, I'd like for people to think of me at my best and not my worst, I suppose. That being said, those moments are few and far between. Dealt with what things in the religion department? I wouldn't say my professors are bad. I love my professors in the religion department. I'm just admitting my own faults. Although Dr. Bales, shout out to Dr. Bales, one of my favorite professors, who did agree to give me a reference, but like before I left college, I talked to him about giving me references and stuff, and he did agree to. And I think he has maybe. I put him down for a few, and I think he must have actually given one or two early on, but more recently he's like he doesn't give references without them like giving him a secure form or something, I guess. He's very worried about me seeing the references, which in turn makes me a little bit worried about what he's saying on them, but he's very worried about me being able to see the references, and so in many cases he just won't give them. I think part of it's just an excuse because he actually just doesn't like writing references, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't think I had any fallings out with my religion professors, per se. They saw me at some of my, when they did see me at my best, that we never had a falling out. And I did keep up with my religion classes better than my other ones, because the subject material tended to papers became very hard, and you know, I still don't exactly know why. I think I just had kind of lost some of my confidence, and it made it really hard for me to put myself out there, even for stuff like that. But some of it I don't totally understand. I'm not entirely sure I do totally understand my anxiety and what caused it and what changed, but I'm just hoping I've put it behind me for the most part. I still have anxiety sometimes. I am somewhat better at dealing with it than I used to be, I think. No, target the Heartless, Sora. I certainly was never sabotaged by any professors, I don't think. I wouldn't say that. But, I don't know. I'm sure there are instances where things happen. With any, in any department, with any professors, but, yeah, I don't know. they do sometimes see things differently. They are, on the whole, an older generation. And I think they sometimes see things a little differently than we do. For better or worse. But, on the whole, I appreciate them for their academic rigor. Even if I didn't always live up to the standards that they were placing or that I felt I should live up to. But I appreciate my education for not being easy all the time. Sorry, trying to see that last comment. I was unrecognizable at the wedding. I'm not sure if that's actually a compliment, but I think you meant it as one. So I guess I'll take it as one. I was in a better place then than I am now, perhaps, because at least I had a full-time job that ended up giving me a lot of stress and anxiety, so... favorite tutoring story. I missed that comment a little ways back. Favorite tutoring story? I don't know. I don't know if I think of it in terms of that. Let me think. There was no, that's not a very good story. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it when the girl I was tutoring was going out on a date later that night, and I got to make fun of her a little bit. That was fun. That's the most memorable story I can think of. But I don't know. I'm not always a good storyteller, to be honest. I don't always think of life that way, and when I do, I don't seem to... Something I've always wanted to get better at, and I try to from time to time, but... I think, honestly, what I probably need to do to be a better storyteller is get better at embellishing, but I'm far too literal to do that. Ow! But the best storytellers are the ones that embellish a little bit. But, I don't know. But, I mean, not that I, want to be dishonest in my storytelling. Honesty is very important to me. On the other hand, probably the best storyteller I know doesn't embellish anything because he really doesn't need to, and that would be Baru. At least as far as I know, he doesn't embellish anything. But his stories are so crazy, he really doesn't need to embellish anything. It's already unbelievable. No, hit the Heartless. Hit the Heartless, Sora. Sora, stop this! Sora, I hate this. I hate this lock-on system. Yeah, there we go. I know, his stories are crazy, right? One of your girls confessed a crush on a classmate to you this week. So you shredded the paper she wrote it on. Well, that's nice of you. That's, yeah, I've never had anything like that happen. I didn't do that much tutoring. I mean, I only tutored for really part of one semester, so I didn't have... I don't know if I had time to build that much of a relationship with my students. Although I felt like we had a decent working relationship. We just, didn't get to spend all that much time with them. Wish I had, kinda. Because I enjoyed it, and they, I like doing that sort of thing. But, the thing about tutoring, too, is it's not a great way to make a lot of money. It's hard to... I don't think I've heard of anyone making a living being a tutor, unless it's some sort of, online tutoring a bunch of people at once sort of thing. It usually pays pretty well per hour, but you're getting, less than 10 hours per week, usually, unless you've gotten very good and very popular, I suppose. So, something I would like to do, but I don't think it's going to pay enough to pay the rent, as much as I enjoy it. I feel like that's the case with a lot of things, there are a lot of things I really enjoy that just don't pay enough. They're not good enough to make a living on anyway. And there are some things that some people make a living on, and those same people don't want to let other people make a living on. I won't name any names, but considering my background, you might be able to figure it out. That's one of the things that our generation has really got to be careful of, is we do way too much work for free, and then we get accused of being entitled. But honestly, we have done more free work than any other generation has, by far. And people still want to give us all these, want to expect us to do so much work for free, and then wonder why we're living at home with our parents and make fun of us for that. Well, it's because you don't pay us anything, that's why. Not just... It's frustrating. I've made it a point to stop doing certain things for free. Because of this, because I know that if I do it for free, I'm taking the job away from, if not myself, then from someone else who deserves to get paid for their work. You know, and it's not always a bad thing to do somebody a favor, to volunteer, certainly, not a bad thing. But a lot of free internships are honestly wrong. Honestly wrong. You're doing work that you should be paid for, but the people who are doing it really just want you to work for free, with the promise that maybe you'll be able to get a paid job later. So a lot of times you don't, and sometimes it looks good on a resume. Sometimes, one of my longest internship I've done, though, yeah, it looks good on a resume, but when people, you know, when I interview about it and they ask me, well, what did you do? I have to answer honestly, and honestly, it was an awful internship. I didn't learn on-the-job skills. I didn't get to practice that stuff. They really weren't using me very well, and I was doing just the menial work of the place, and I think I'd be in a much better place today if I hadn't wasted several months doing that. But here I am. And I think it would have been better for not only for me, but for other people too, who might, you know, who maybe they would have considered actually giving a paid job to. But that's enough ranting from me. Let me look at the comments again, because I know you've been saying them while I'm ranting. Turning into a guidance counselor. That's really cool, I think. I don't know what BPD is. Should I ask? Maybe I shouldn't ask right now. I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Oh, I get that. Never mind. I figured out the acronym. Caught up. No, you're fine. See, the nice thing about comments is they stay around, so I can just go back and look at them. It's great. The only problem is that my phone, I have to keep touching my phone every once in a while to keep them active on the screen. Do my job for free. She knows I'm too good at the job. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. And the sad thing is that it's possible she might get someone to do the job for free, and then you're out of a job. And that person thinks, oh, this is a great resume builder. I'm going to be able to do this, you know, this job later. Maybe this will lead to a job. And it doesn't. You know, it doesn't a lot of times. Is there another system we can use as far as communication? Possibly. I mean, I can't very well. I have to use the headphones, so I can't do like voice chat with you. And also, you might not want to be on video. So, I guess I need to go this way. This way, yeah. You can always tweet if you want to start tweeting. I guess we can do that, but it helps the channel. I know it helps the channel to have more comments and messages. So I kind of prefer to do it this way. And even though I have to stop every once in a while to look, you know, I'm okay with it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, what it does too. Oh, hello. Is once the video gets uploaded as a video, it turns these messages into permanent comments too, which helps the channel. So I prefer to do it this way for now. Eventually, YouTube might start showing my video to other people. I don't think it does really probably right now much, if at all, but maybe, you know, maybe someday. Stop. Nope. Ah, dadgummit. No, 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 no! No! Huh. Okay. Healed. Good. That was close. Whew. Part of it is the game, too. It's kind of hard to look at the chat when the game is going like this. I guess I could probably switch back to the PlayStation app, then it doesn't make them disappear. That might be better. It just doesn't offer me the ability to have a monitor, but in this case, I don't honestly look at the video that much anyway, so maybe that's what I'll do. Just give me a second, I'll do that after this battle. Makes it a little bit easier to see. There we go. Yeah, I gotta switch to the... Oh, stop chasing me! Stop chasing me! Woo! Gotta switch to the PlayStation 4 second screen app. Doggone it, I was trying to hit that before he connected up to me. Which makes that artifacting. Actually, so going back and looking at the videos, it appears that artifacting that appears when the PlayStation puts up a notification maybe only appears on phones, which is really strange. Because I've gone back and looked at my videos and it just shows up as it does on my screen when I'm playing, which is really weird. Yeah! Ah, Cloud, come on! You have such a big sword and you just won't even use it. Do I have another Keyblade somewhere? No, not really. Tell you what. No, wait. Wrong button. There we go. Hey, I got him. Alright, well. I was expecting more to come. This is why I wanted to save my magic, but... oh well. Yeah! Take that! Heartless scum! Did it? Okay, I'm looking at the messages page. I guess since I've only just now switched to the second screen, it's not going to show me the messages you posted before. So, you may have to repeat the last couple of comments because I didn't see them. But now it'll stay up. Hey Hope, good to see you. Happy you came. It's been too long since you've watched my streams. Miss, I have college and I'm busy because I do stuff. I have a life. Oh, God, damn it. That legitimately startled me. I didn't mean to do that. You know, no. Hold on. Sonic Blade! Let's do it. I haven't done... ah, shoot. Sonic Blade! There we go. Let's actually get some Sonic Blade going in here, since these are ground-based Heartless. Will actually work, and I was trying to do it on the Defender, of course, since it works better on him. He can't dodge as well. Ah! Hit him! Ah, darn it. No. Whoa. Nah, crap. Yep, kicking butt. Yep. Stop chasing me! He turned the wrong way, Sora. So, have you guys ever watched that movie Kingsman? I watched that earlier today. I was having supper. I made myself a very nice supper. A couple of burgers with some egg on them, a fried egg, because I'm fancy. And some Johnny Fleeman's honey mustard, which is just the best condiment ever, as I think I've mentioned before. Hashtag not a sponsor. Hashtag I wish they sponsored me. If only, I mean, even if I only got some honey mustard for free, it would be totally worth it, because it's amazing. Yeah, I am a scrub. It's pathetic. Dadgummit. Clicked X. Just didn't click it quick enough. So anyway, while I was watching dinner, I turned on the movie Kingsman. I bought it. I hadn't actually seen it before. I bought it on DVD when the sequel came out because it was on sale at Walmart. And I'm like, you know, I've been wanting to watch that for a long time. Why not just get the DVD? So I did. And or the Blu-ray anyway. And it's really good. I was kind of surprised actually how much I got into it. Has a surprise Mark nope. I tried to say Mark Cameo, which is not what I'm trying to say. Mark Hamill Cameo. More than a cameo, I suppose. He plays a character in it. It's just a small part. But that was kind of a nice surprise. And Morgan nope, that's not it. Samuel Jackson. I can't say names all of a sudden. Samuel Jackson played the villain, which was also surprising because he wasn't really in the trailer, I didn't think, or not that I remembered. Which is good. You know, you save some of those not as important actors that are nevertheless well-known actors, but don't put them in the trailer so much because then people will think, oh, this is about them. They're the main people, and that would be misleading, and because they're not. Stop blocking me. I hate that. Stop hitting me. I hate that too. It was really good though. It had a really good action aesthetic. Kind of did like some speed up and slow down type stuff that I really liked. A little bit reminiscent of Legend of the Seeker, if you ever watched that, which is a pretty cool show. I mean, it didn't last very long, but it was pretty cool. Oh, I know I've definitely mentioned the honey mustard. I'm going to mention the honey mustard again regularly. It's amazing. I was surprised. Most of the time, you know, I turned it on intending to eat and then maybe, you know, play some computer games while it's on or something, but I actually spent a lot of time just focused on it, just watching it. And very rarely can a movie get me so engrossed at home. At a theater, I love going to the theater, but and then I'll get pretty engrossed in a movie, but at home I usually can't. I'm usually watching something and playing a game or doing something else at the same time. But this one, it just really captured my attention. It was really cool. It is quite violent, so, you know, parental warning, it earns that R rating for sure. No, arg. I was pretty impressed. I'm looking forward to whenever I can see the sequel. Stop it. Courage! Dadgummit, Cloud. You had one job. No, stop it! Stop it! Hit him, Goofy. There we go. Oh, look, there's more. Hit him, too. Yeah, Goofy! Freaking love Goofy, guys. He's the best. That's not... Actually, that was really effective. Let's do that again. That might have been more effective than homing Blizzard in that case. So yeah, it was really, really good. I have to recommend it. What is that? Oh. But part of the reason that's why I use the triple cloud combo. I don't... you know what? Actually, I'm at the point, I've gotten some extra CP, and I do have some more clouds now that are of decent value. I might be able to put that in. I might be able to put in Omni Slash. Excellent point. I kind of forgot about it. Cures and clouds. Oh, crap. Nope. Oh, ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, boy. Cloud is really good, but I'm going with the beat the whole game with nothing but cures and Sonic Blade route, because Sonic Blade is amazing. When we get to a boss, I'm going to show you just how amazing Sonic Blade can be. As long as the boss isn't Ariel, not the mermaid. Well, I mean, it probably doesn't work that well on her either, I would assume, but as long as they aren't in the air. So yeah, screw this. Then it works really, really well. Gotta delete some map cards so I can get more. I guess I don't really have to right now, but I do prefer some to others, so I might as well. And I need to make sure that when I've used up this key of rewards, though, that I have enough space to get more. Ooh, gravity! Sweet. You know what, before I get into another battle, why don't I go in and edit the deck like I said I was going to do. I've got 69 to work with. Okay. It's not that's not a whole lot. I wonder if Tinkerbell's in any slates. Alright, Cloud. So I've got a bunch of 7s. I can do Lucky 7s combo. That'd be fun. Wow, that's already too much. But what I can do is I can take this out and this out now. And put in this one. And then I've got... The order's all messed up now. That's really frustrating. There we go. I don't have enough to put in another, whatever that move is, that slate I had in there before. I could take him out. That's 25 CP. Put in some more Keyblades, maybe? Or... magic? Or what? I don't know. I could take these out. Probably should be using this more. My reload's all in motion. It's handy too. Although I don't ever get around to using it. What else do I have? Only got 14 left, but... Sorry, I get quiet when I'm thinking sometimes. I think maybe for now I'm going to take this out, and I'll just put in Hook, because he is going to come in handy at times, I think. No, that wouldn't work, would it? No. I was thinking, I wondered if I could use that to do Ars Arcanum, but no, because it has to be 1 to 6. 0 is just 0 combos or Zantetsuken instead. So yeah, let's put him in here for now. Alright. And now we've got an Omni Slash combo, guys. And it's all 7s, which is great. It's thematically appropriate. I don't know if you know, but at some point, if I... I'm going to play FF7, so maybe I can show it off, although it's actually somewhat difficult to accomplish. But there's this thing in FF7 that if you, if at any time your character's max HP, or... No, I think it was their current HP, is 7,777, then they did like some super powerful moves. So it's thematically appropriate that I would have a Cloud combo with all 7s. Not to mention, of course, 7 is, you know, the number of the game he's from. So that too. Alright, Omni Slash, let's do it. See what you can do, Cloud. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, it doesn't last long enough. You do it a lot longer when you're attacking me. I remember, Cloud. I always remember. So, we've got a few people here who are active in the chat. So one of the things I wanted to do tonight is I wanted to run a channel name idea by you guys. I figured out how to do a channel name that's not my username. I figured there has to be a way to do it. And it's this thing called brand accounts that I just didn't know about because YouTube didn't tell me. And I did some particular Google search the other night that revealed this to me, though. So I figured out how to do it, I think. I got to make a brand account. And that would be kind of the name for the channel. That's more the public name of the channel. That's not just a username. Or, since now it's Google Plus, a first and last name, which just doesn't work very well as a channel name, I don't feel like. In some cases. Let me not disparage people who use a first and last name as a channel name. I don't think it's right for this channel. It's good for some channels, but it kind of depends on what kind of content you do, I think. So I was kind of mulling it over, and you might recall, if you were here the other night, me talking about some of the other ideas I want to do on the channel. What did I get? Oh, I got a shadow. Yay. Namely, one of the series I want to do is kind of a gamers classics list of you know, games you've got to play to be a real gamer, that sort of thing. Except, you know, I'm not really that gung-ho about a distinction between real gamers and casual gamers. Although I have to admit, I can't get rid of the distinction entirely. I am just somewhat biased. Sorry. I grew up in the 90s. I can't help it. Anyway, that list was an idea I've had for a while that I want to do. And I haven't started doing them yet. I need to get footage for them and stuff. But it is something I intend to do at some point. So I was thinking along those lines what a good channel name might be. And I thought of an idea. Yeah, I try not to be too much of a gatekeeper in reality. But the idea of the video would be to kind of play on that persona and, you know, act like a jerk, even though I'm not really a jerk, I think. Good job, Pod. So anyway, I wanted to run the name idea by you that I came up with, the best one I came up with. Really, all the ideas I came up with were kind of variations on this name, I think. Or this concept, but the cloud card. I thought of Gamer Cannon, or maybe the Gamer Cannon. Cannon with one middle in, as in a yardstick, as in a measurement. And want to hear you guys' feedback. What do you think? How do you think it sounds? I think it kind of has a certain catchiness to it. I think it would describe those videos. I mean, it describes that better than this, obviously. I did look it up. As far as I could tell, it's not already taken. And I don't know. And I think it certainly opens up a good opportunity for puns in the graphic design area, in the logo and stuff. Yeah, I think it's got a catchiness to it, and it would portray what I think, you know, what I'd like the channel to do partially, which is, you know, if there's any noble goal I have for the channel, it's just to educate people about games, I think, because I think games are an important art form that often get neglected. Oh yeah, you do graphic design. Hey, I forgot about that. You should totally do that for me. That'd be awesome, actually. That would be so sweet. Yeah, I forgot. You know, I did think to myself, I have friends who have graphic design, but admittedly, I apologize. You were not the first person that came to mind, but you are definitely the person that should have come to mind, because you're the person that I know that does graphic design who I'm probably the closest with still. Yeah, that'd be really great. That would be great. We can talk about that later. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sad. I don't know, I just forgot about it. I just didn't think about it. Nothing personal. I didn't mean anything by it, I promise. Let's head to... Hold on, yeah, this way is definitely going to lead us to the treasure rooms. Let's go that way first. So you guys think Game Cannon sounds pretty good, though? I think I may like to put up a poll somewhere. I probably should put up a poll on this video. I don't know. I wish I could do that during the stream, but I would have to, like, basically go over to my computer and leave the stream empty to do it, which is not great for videos. What to do? I know, it sounds good, right? So you got that pun with cannon versus cannon. I think it works well like that. To be honest, it kind of reminds me... Oh, I need to make a bounty. That's what I should do. It kind of reminds me of Game Theory, the name does, which I think is great, because I love Game Theory. I know not everyone is too keen on them, and I know they have their faults, but I'm still a big fan of Matt Pat. I think he's entertaining, and he certainly knows a lot about catchy names, and he's good at YouTube. He's good at gaming the system. So a name that's somewhat similar, in that it's also a pun, it's the same amount of syllables, and it has the word game prominently in the title. It sounded good. Baru is good at naming things. Yeah, I wanted to get his opinion too. What did I get? Reflect Raid. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Hurl it and make it ricochet around. Ooh, I could put that in probably. See if I can fit one of those in. Yeah, I would his opinion definitely would be a booed one. Definitely. I don't know where he's at tonight. I'm sad I'm missing him. Probably still at work or something. Hold on, guys. My allergies are really bothering me. Give me a second so you don't hear really weird noises on the mic. Alright, sorry about that. Hopefully I've got my allergies cleared up enough to not sound like a total dork for a little while. You know, that's weaker than some of the other ones I've been getting. Interesting. I'm curious, your message splits in the middle. Hey, Baru, you're here. Cool. My channel. Name my channel. Actually, don't. I wanted to run an idea by you, though, because I have an idea for a channel name. So you know, I've told you, and I talked about it the other night. Well, that was a little forward, Tot. Everyone knows he's my love. You can't have him. Anyway, I wanted to run this name idea I have for the channel by you, and by the viewers in general. The other people here seem to think it's an alright idea. But I was thinking Game Canon. C-A-N-O-N. So it's kind of a pun, like a cannon, but also, let's stick that in here for now. I'll have to come back and put more Keyblades in after I've leveled up again. But also, you know, relates to that idea of having kind of the list of, like, the list of classic games you must play, that sort of thing. That series of videos I want to do would be, you know, the gamer canon, the collection of games that you should play. I suppose that's okay, Tot. But just remember, he and I were always the best married couple first. I'm gonna get a red 7. Any other red C-Evans? That'll do. Oh, it has to equal 7 exactly. Well, this'll do then. Oh, I have to do the green first. Green 3. Green 3. I don't have any green 3s. Does a 0 work? I think it does. Nope. Even a 0 doesn't work. I can't get into this room. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Well, guess we're gonna go find some new map cards, guys. The irony is I probably deleted a green 3. I'll try this way. Yeah. So what do you think of the name? Game Canon. I think it has a nice ring to it. I think it's just a little bit punny, which I enjoy, and it's got a good potential for channel art, I think. You like a name in that space? Pixel Cannon? Pixel Cannon. I don't know. I don't think... See, then it sounds more like it's just talking about cannons, you know, the kind that shoot things, though. Feels like it's less of a pun that way. I don't know. I like the term game because it's very widely applicable. People know what you're talking about typically when you say it. On YouTube, anyway. I think Pixel Cannon sounds like a good name, though. I'm just not sure it's... I didn't mean to do that. I'm just not sure if it's quite right for this. Oh, shoot. Just paying attention to the comments and not to the game. Yeah, I think the list works pretty well. I don't like it as much as a channel name. It might be what I end up just calling the series of videos, though. I think it's a little too short and a little too terse for a channel name. No green 3s, darn it. I'm on a red 7. There we go. Just so I have an extra. Logo of a cannon shooting one of those 8-bit hearts. That's not a bad idea. I'm certainly going to have a cannon in the logo somewhere. For Death Stranding at the Game Awards? Oh, that's that Kojima game, right? The Game Awards are like live right now, by the way, guys. I think they stole my time slot tonight. I'm a little disappointed, but clearly it means I'm very popular. They were like, you know what, we got to beat out that Chianti guy. We're just gonna have to steal his time slot. So they did. So I wouldn't blame you if you guys wanted to visit the Game Awards for a little while and go watch that. Couldn't blame you, honestly. But yeah, Hope. I'm just, yeah, Hope. I was trying to think of her screen name, but she's not using really a screen name, so it doesn't really matter. Hope agreed to do the graphic design for the channel, because she does graphic design, and she's in college for that right now, so she needs some experience, and I need stuff, so that would be cool. Real word game. Real word. Bayonetta 3, that's cool. Yeah, I need to see the new Death Stranding thing, because I know next to nothing about it. I think I saw the trailer, the original trailer for it, back whenever it came out a few years ago, but I don't feel like I know much about it at all, which, of course, it's a Kojima game, so I know it's going to be crazy, but I really respect him a lot as a game designer. I think he's really impressive. I think he does some really amazing things in games. So I'm excited to see where he goes now that he's left Metal Gear Solid behind. Hopefully it does a little bit better than Keiji Inafume's work. Although I don't think Mighty No. 9 deserved quite as much criticism as it got. It's an okay game. Just a step back in some regards from the earlier work, I think. But it has some good concepts in there. You're not convinced that Death Stranding is a game? That's entirely possible. Kojima wanted to be a filmmaker originally, apparently. So I've been told anyway, is that his original dream was to be a filmmaker, which explains why he makes films at the end of some of his games. He may not know he's making a game. That's also entirely possible. None of these are a green 3 again. Dadgummit, I need a green 3. Baka. Take that. Probably, it's Kojima. You will probably feel like you're having a stroke if you watch the new trailer. I would guess. But it's pretty exciting. So Zach, I'm glad you're here though. Let me know, what do you think of the name for the channel, Game Canon? Like C-A-N-O-N. As in the essential list of games you've got to play. Let me know what you think. I think it's kind of cool and funny. Baru's thinking maybe I should change the first word. He suggested pixel. I don't think pistol's the right way to go. Or I don't think pistol's the right way to go either. But also pixel. But maybe something else in that vein. I don't know. Yeah, for this channel. Go fish? What? As in Keontae was in the School of Religion? That has almost nothing to do with it. You know, just because I was a religion major doesn't mean I can't make puns about canons. That term isn't only used in religion. I mean, if you go, like, into humanities, there's this concept of kind of a canon of literature also, which is more what I was kind of drawing on, is that idea, actually. Because I'm not willing to suggest that video games have a canon of holy games that we need to play that are sacred and given by God. At least I'm not at this time. Although Chrono Trigger is pretty heavenly. I don't know. Yeah, when I say for this channel, it would be this channel. I don't really want to have more than one channel at this point. I'm not big enough to warrant the trouble with it, honestly. If I ever actually get big in YouTube, maybe I'll make another channel and separate my different kinds of videos out more. But I'll probably just have one channel where I do Let's Plays, but also some other stuff on it. There's still not a green 3 here, guys. Still not a green 3 here. I need another roulette room to replace this one, though. Yeah, just like literature. A lot of the important games are very, very bad. That's true, yeah, and that is just like literature. I would agree. Charles Dickens, very important. Not really a fan. Not gonna lie, not a big fan of Dickens. He's worse than Tolkien, my goodness. Who was also very important to literature. But Lord of the Rings, honestly, if I'm being really truly honest, I don't think I can recommend Lord of the Rings. If Lord of the Rings were modern, if it had just come out, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Has some good stuff in there. It really has some amazing stuff in there. But it also has a lot of droning on and on and on and on and on about landscape and walking and maps and stuff. I mean, it just goes on and on. And I think Dickens kind of has the same problem. He has some good stuff in there, but the writing itself, I don't think it's particularly impressive. I think part of that was the time. I think that was just more what was popular at the time, was that style of extremely detailed writing. But I think you've got to find a balance, and I think if you're detailing things that are not interesting, then you have not found that balance. Of course, some people say that about like Robert Jordan too, and I love his books. I think they're great. I think some people think he's way too detailed, spends too long describing a room. I think he does just the right amount of discussion, of detail. So, everyone has a different opinion on it, obviously. I can't keep up with the chat while I'm fighting! E.T. by Charles Dickens. How did we get to... I'm really not keeping up, guys. How did we get to E.T. by Charles Dickens? I mean, that sounds great. I'm just not sure how we got there. That's first 7 Cloud could be a premium. Let's see if I can hit it. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I can hit any of them. Heart of Darkness has a game? I've never read the book. I've heard it's really bad. Very important, apparently, but I've never read it. And I did not know it had a game related to it. I know it has a shirt related to it that still gives me nightmares. Third time was not the charm for a 3. You're right, Hope. I am not getting lucky with those at all, which is unfortunate, because I really want to get one so that I have a chance to get another key to rewards while I'm in this world, so that after I finish this world I can go back and get a treasure. But no such luck yet. Still, we press on, and we Sonic Blade, and we Sonic Blade. Sonic Blade apparently just goes right through their shield, which is fun. That's fun. You donated the shirt? I think I... Oh! Green 3! Okay, don't choke. Don't choke. Where is it? There. Yes! Got it! Awesome. Awesome. You have to do a video on E.T. at some point. Oh, yeah, I will definitely do a video on E.T. at some point. I don't know how... I assume I can emulate it somewhere. I doubt I'll be able to get a physical copy of it. But I assume I can emulate it at the very least. I assume someone has put it out there. What's his name? Angry Video Game Nerd did a thing about it. That was the concept of his movie, apparently, from what I gather, was doing a review of E.T. So he had to get his hands on it somehow. There we go. Okay, so I think I got where we got E.T. from. Okay. Yeah, a lot of important games are really bad, but... So, go fish for a green 3. It was a great joke. And, almost is the keyword here, my dude. What was almost the keyword for? Keyword? Keyblade? So, okay. I think I'm caught up. 2600 ET. Yeah, he's talking about the awful Atari video game. I don't think I've ever even played an Atari game, guys, to be honest. I've certainly never played an Atari, so if I have played a game, it was an Atari game, it was a port. They are significant in some ways. Some of them like that one more than others, I think. Oh, gasp! Okay, I was sitting here looking at your comments for a little while there. That was that silence there, thinking, what in the heck is gasso me? Oh gosh. Mushu! There we go! Hey buddy, I need you for some slates. Cool. Probably don't actually want to use the slates, but now I can do them. ET game doc? What do you mean? Oh, the documentary about it. That would be cool. I should watch that. I'll do that tonight. I don't know. Make a gasso sound with my human mouth. I don't understand why, but okay. Where am I going? ColecoVision. Yeah, I honestly don't even know what a ColecoVision is. Like, I've heard the name, but I wouldn't know it if I saw it, probably. Except that the logo is probably on it somewhere, I would bet. Other than that, yeah, I would have no idea. There are a lot of old systems I've never touched. Sega will be something I'd have to brush up on a lot, because Sega is certainly important. But as far as their consoles, I don't know a Genesis from a Master System, from a CD system, from I do know what a Dreamcast is. I remember that one. Other than that, I honestly don't know the difference between them. And I don't know how I managed that. Other than that, I just never had any Sega consoles growing up, and I think the first one that I remember coming out was the Dreamcast. And if I'm being honest, though, I'm not sure I knew that was a Sega console the first time I saw it. I should heal before I finish this battle. The Dreamcast? The ColecoVision has an alpha controller. That's probably true. A lot of old game controllers were really weird and bad. I don't know what they were thinking. What should I get? Oh, Moogle Room. I need more Moogle Rooms. I know that. The Sega CD is an add-on for the Genesis. Okay, but what is the Genesis? Is that... Because there's more than one that was cartridge-based, right? I think. But I don't know what that is. There's a 32... What the heck is a 32X? See? I definitely have to do my research on Sega. I was not a Sega kid. I was a Nintendo kid and a PlayStation kid. There's not a... You can't do a good name pun with PlayStation. Play kid? Station kid? I was a station kid. That just sounds like my parents worked at a radio station. No, I was... yeah, Nintendo and Super Nintendo mainly as a kid, and then PlayStation more when I got older. First console I ever bought for myself was a PlayStation 2. I was very happy, and do not regret that purchase at all, in the least. Although I do wish they had made the things a little bit sturdier, because my PlayStation 2, as far as I know, it still runs. I haven't hooked it up in a while. But it doesn't run super well anymore. After a few years of usage, it started not reading discs as quickly. Granted, some of that was my brother's fault for... He actually, and he did this to his console, then switched ours out, and I was too young to care and be angry like I should have been initially, and know that that was a bad idea. But he would leave his consoles on when he went to work, so they would just be sitting for hours and hours and hours. And that's not very good for them. And I don't know if they may not have had good enough ventilation. I don't know. That may have been part of the problem too. But whatever the case, that's what wore them down as best I can tell. So the Genesis is the 16-bit console that came after the Master System was the 8-bit console. I guess I didn't even know Sega did an 8-bit console. So the Genesis was what was contemporary to the Super Nintendo then, right? Station Kid. That's probably... I think that's probably somebody else's channel. That's you know, if I made a channel that was like what it's like to live on a space station, or devoted to space stations in some way, or maybe trains, I would probably call it Station Kid. Maybe radios, maybe. I don't know. By the way, Baru and Tot. I remember your name. I just totally blanked there for a second. Baru and Tot. Since you guys are talking about game design, number one rule of game design, you gotta have a train scene. Train scenes are very important. Very important. Big stuff happens on trains. You gotta have one. Mark it down. Moogle room? No, let's not do a Moogle room yet. Let's do a... oh, wait. Right, no. I'm not making a room. I forgot. Forgot what I was doing there for a second, guys. Let's do this and this. Yep, use them up. You don't care if I just call you Stevie on air? Okay, Stevie. I gotta have train scenes. In every game. Every game needs a train scene. If I ever make a game, you better darn bet I'm gonna include a train scene whether it makes sense or not. And considering my one good game idea, it may not. But I'm gonna figure it out! One way or another. Oh yeah, the Sega Saturn is another one. So, they did a 8-bit, a 16-bit, and a 32-bit. Okay. It's very confusing. They had so many consoles. Why did they have so many? People say that's part of why they failed, probably, is that they had too many. If you want, my nickname is just so gosh dang cute. You do have a good nickname, Local Cater Tot. It is rather fetching. Zelda did a whole game with a train, that's right. Okay, I should read the cutscene now. I'm caught up on messages. I don't really know what Belle's voice sounds like. I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast in ages. Who are you? Were you kidnapped too? No, it's a long story. Wait! So you've been kidnapped? You don't want to be here? Yes. No, I don't really want to be here. That witch forced me to come here. I have no one to talk to. Books are all I have to ease my loneliness. Why'd you send Beast away then? And then there's him. Oh, I've missed him so much. You mean the Beast? Then why were you so mean to him before? Yeah, you really hurt his feelings. You don't understand. I can't let him see how I really feel. Why not? It's just that I'm a jerk. I mean exclamation point. Oh no, she's coming. Hide, quickly. Question mark. There's no time to explain. Quick, hide. Spirit Tracks is so underrated. Spirit Tracks is pretty underrated. She was voiced by Danny DeVito. Oh! I forgot that Belle was voiced by Danny DeVito. Let me give that a try. Oh, hello. To what do I owe this visit? Oh, I'm sorry. That was Belle. I thought it was Maleficent talking. That was my Maleficent voice. My bad. He was here, yes? He risked his life to come and save you. Why do you reject him? I'm walking here. I won't ask for his help. Oh, this is fun. Oh, and why is that? You know very well why. Oh, I got out of it a little bit. I'm walking here. I'm walking here. I'm not going to fall into your trap. Then I have no choice but to make you beg for his help. She doesn't laugh, but it seemed appropriate. No! She got away! What should we do? Help her, of course. What else? Good choice. Alright, where's the key of guidance go? Over here, which I'm guessing I probably need to take that corner to get to. I'm going to assume. And then this one will probably lead there. And then... That's a lot of extra space, though. Well, fine. Figure it out. See, now you guys are commenting so fast. It's very hard. I should probably not also have my phone sideways. It actually does make it take a little bit longer for me to read. This is the wrong way. Oops. Let's see. Saturn competed with the PS1 and the N64. Okay. She definitely was. Zach, when did you become a Sega Wikipedia page? That's a good question, Zach. I am surprised at your knowledge of Sega, but I am very pleased. And if you like video game history, that's awesome. You will like when I ever actually start doing the list. It'll be great, because that's something I like. Yeah, Video Game Historian is a really neat channel. I love Video Game Historian. He's part of my inspiration for my channel, for sure. Because I think he's kind of a pioneer in the more intellectual space of video game study and YouTube, I think. So I'm really a big fan of his. Definitely someone I want to emulate to some degree. We can assemble an excellent pub quiz team. That's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah, that'd be fun. Stream highlight right there, absolutely. That'd be fun. By pub quiz, I assume you mean quizzes that go on in pubs? Or do you mean something else? Because I've heard of... Did I do the right thing? Did I just use a 0 by accident? I may have just used a 0 by accident. Nah, that's probably true. I know lots of trivia about religion and some about science. And Todd, you probably know more about science than I do, though. And know a fair amount about video games, but Stevie probably knows more about that. And apparently, Zach knows an awful lot about Sega, which is cool.
This is it.
So I think we just need like history and geography. I don't know. Are we good at that? Is anyone good at that? History and geography? We can form an excellent heist team. We should totally do a heist, guys. What should we heist? That'd be fun. That'd be a channel highlight right there. I can't get the knack for his Omni Slash. I don't know why. It's not a very difficult timing. I don't understand why I'm having so much trouble with it.
Freeze! Win! Freeze! Win! Freeze! Heal!
Oh, let me focus a second, guys. Sorry, I know I'm ignoring the chat right now. I'm being quiet for a second. I gotta focus so I don't die. Because these guys are getting difficult for the second. Okay, there we go. It's a way of saying trivia night that sounds more British. Cool. Pubs are fun though. I don't drink, but I like pubs. Pubs are kind of nice. Some nicer than others for sure. And you know, certainly part of my heritage, pub life. Or we could do like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. We could do trivia nights there. I think that would be really cool. You still want alcohol involved? Well, that's you. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's nothing on a heist saying you can't use alcohol. We're too clumsy. I could steal stuff. That's not something I should say on the air. It's okay. I'm already on some government watch lists. I'm just, you know, giving something for the bugs to hear. I'm not physically clumsy all the time, exactly. I mean, hey, Stevie and I were great at what is that game called? Zombies? Humans vs. Zombies. We were actually a couple of the top players, typically. So I'd say we could handle a heist. Stevie's a lot more agile than he looks. And he looks pretty agile, so that's saying something. That was not a move I should have done. I got caught up in doing slates. I hate these thinking wizards, you know? Kill the wizard. There we go. Important rule for D&D. Kill the wizard. Whew, there we go. Ah, come back, Cloud. Hey, a 6. Cool. Speaking of, we got a little bit more CP. And also, I should move this here. But let's see, can I add in... I probably don't have enough to put in 2 more clouds. No. Although, in 1 more level up, I would... Hell, I wouldn't quite make it, would I? I'd be so close, but not quite there. But I can put in some Reflector Aid, that'd be fun. Oh wow, that takes a lot. Maybe I can't do Reflector Aid. Here we go. Let's do that one. And I've got 32, exactly. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I miscounted. Oops. Totally good at math, guys, I promise. 24, 28. That'll do. No, it won't. What? Yes, it 28 plus... Oh. I think I'm rounding up to 60 for some reason in my head instead of 50. That's not going to fit either. That will. There we go. You used to steal a lot before you were a good boy? Yeah. The Honest Pint is an excellent pub. I don't know where that is. Turtles breathe through their butts? That's cool. I have gone to Walmart with several of you before and not knocked off over all the shelves. The penguin has an organ in its brow that converts salt water to fresh water. Wow, that's neat. Can we use that? Can we do that? Like, can we harvest that ability? Because that sounds really useful. See, NSA, yep, they got me. But I know used it, yeah. So, stole my heart. Yeah, that's true. Stevie was like the most popular man on campus. It was a little sickening at times, but also fun. You'd be the heist diplomat? Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, you are the bard, that's true. I wonder if I can prop my phone up better. Here we go, I can prop it against the TV maybe. There's only a little bit of my screen I can't see now. It's okay, it's not important. Hit the things. Is this, what room is this? Isn't it a relentless darkness? So they'll chase me? Yep. I figured it out, guys. I figured out what kind of room it was. It's just run into everything, and they're bound to end up stealing things by accident. That's probably true. Stuff will just fall into your pockets. It'll be great. You know, it's really disappointing when I see all of a sudden I've got 6 people watching, and then right after that I've got 5 people watching. It's really disappointing. I guess I'm just not impressive enough. People come in for like half a second and they're like, man, this guy's awful. I don't want to watch this. And then they leave. And I'm just left here wondering, what did I do? What could I have done better? Ow. Not get hit by that spell, probably. Ha! Got a key of rewards. Also, maybe I should yell less. Maybe I should yell more, actually. Probably works better. Stop chasing me! Dadgummit. Well, I appreciate your saying so. I like to think it is also my loss because I want more views. And I want to make friends! Just be my friend, please! I just want friends on YouTube. Just want to be popular. Not really, that's not all I want. I also want money. Money's great. Come on, Cloud, you couldn't do one more? Come on, man. Killing me here. You're really? What the heck was that? That was a lot less impressive than in the brochure. Guard. Stop guarding. How to be better? Turn the game off? Not sure if that's sarcastic or literal. Are you saying you don't like my game playing? Or are you saying you think I'm funnier when I'm just talking? Or are you saying I should start a podcast? Because College Humor recently made a sketch about how nobody wants to... Nobody, we don't need more podcasts. And that may be true. It's probably not, but it could be. No, ow! Ow! Stop shooting me! I hate getting shot. It's like my least favorite thing to do. Stop it! Grr! Grr! Yeah, take that. He doesn't like the game? Yeah, I don't particularly love this game either, Zach, so I feel you. I feel you, man. But we gotta get through it. We gotta make it. The second half, not really a half, but the second part's better. If we can get to Riku's story, it's a lot better. It's a lot more fun. Don't have to worry about making decks. We just go and fight people and then kill them. It's great. It's my favorite. I was watching Clint's video on this in the last game I played actually recently. I totally didn't plan to start playing Kingdom Hearts on YouTube when he started doing those videos, by the way. I don't know what happened. I don't know why that happened quite the way it did, but it's kind of interesting. Stop it. Stop it. Stop being confused. There we go. Always assume Zach is being sarcastic. Yeah, that's probably... I pretty much do. I know Zach. So... stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Wizard's really getting on my nerves, you know? Wizard's always getting on my nerves. You're not hitting the guy you're aiming at. Ah! That is so much shorter than when he does it when you're fighting against him, and that really bothers me. Have I mentioned that? It really bothers me. Why can't he do it the full length? And just kill everything all the time. Oi, where are we at? We're almost to the next scene. Reckon there's gonna be a boss there? Probably not. The Wizard Heartless design is cute? No. Don't be ridiculous. It's full of malice and evil. And they keep blocking my cards. I hate that. And they shoot me. I hate getting shot. It's one of my least favorite things to do. Tell you, honestly, every time I've been shot, never enjoyed it. Not once.
Courage!
Nah, stop it! Stop it! Full of kawaii cosplay potential? That's probably true. Wizard would make a good cosplay, not gonna lie. Be pretty cute. Oh yeah. I forgot I put that slate in, and that's why that cloud is there. Should probably be using it as it's intended. Cure time! Whee! Oh, I should mention, I think I've decided tomorrow night I'm going to do some more XCOM 2. So tune in for that tomorrow night, 8:30. For now, I may just kind of split my week between PlayStation streams and computer streams. And right now what I'm going to be streaming on is XCOM 2. I really want to get back to that game because it was going super well. So I just can't wait to play it more, and it inevitably goes super poorly. I also don't know why whenever I say super in regards to that game, I have to say it like super. I still don't know why I do that, but I immediately did it without even thinking about it just a second ago. And I'm getting a little worried for my safety. Dang it, I'm going to use Cloud that way. Did I hear air horns when I typed... Wait, what? I almost typed Halloween, which is not a holiday I've ever celebrated. Oh, Halloween. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be a different sort of holiday, wouldn't it? Stop it! Why does the Defender also do magic? That's what I want to know. It's wind. Stop doing wind. Stop it! Stop it!
Freeze!
Would you... There we go. We made it. Alright. Smoke... Smoke ween every day. That's right. Is that all the Heartless here? Did I kill them all? Have I killed them all? Are they dead? I think they are dead. Alright. There are kids present. There are kids present. That's true. But, I empower all you kids to go smoke ween every day. Get some wieners, smoke them. Good stuff. It's good stuff right there. Yeah, it's good stuff. Zero. Why can't I use a 0? I hate that. I got a lot of these. More than I need. Heck. Heck is worse? Heck is worse than smoke weed every day? Nah. Back to Danny DeVito. You know what? I kind of liked that German accent, so I think I'm going to give that to Maleficent the best I can. What are you waiting for? Call to him! Which sounds kind of like Edna. Edna mode. I always got to say the phrase so I can get into this voice. I'm walking here. No, I won't let you hurt him. Then I shall make you scream! The fool will come running the moment he hears your cries. I was a little bit more Dracula, but also appropriate. Enough! The beast isn't the only one you have to deal with. Begone, boy! You has no business here. Unless, of course, you wish to join in the screaming. This is perfect. When that brute hears your shrieks of terror, he'll come right to me. Don't trouble yourself. Nope, that was the wrong voice. Sorry, I forgot who was talking. You're here! I'm walking here. No, you mustn't! I told you to leave this place! I'm not sure who's talking. I think it's still Belle. Leave me alone! I never want to see your face again! Did I just switch to Jamaican? Possibly a little bit. Everything, all accents eventually fade to Jamaican. I don't know. It's just a rule of life. Well, I don't know what voice. I think I was actually kind of close to Beast's original voice before, but I can't hear it now. Belle! There we go. What an awful thing to say. Alright, if that's how you feel, I understand. My hideousness is punishment for being selfish and unable to love. I was made into a monster loved by no one, and I only became more selfish. That is, until I met you, Belle. You're the only person who accepted me. Little by little, you warmed my cold, selfish heart. The memories of our days together are my most precious. I won't cast them aside. I don't know why he's giving this speech right now. So I'm sorry, but I can't leave you here, even if you hate me for it. Consider it my final selfish act. Oh, Beast! Okay, good luck with your final tomorrow, Zachary. Kick butt, takes names, finish college. Darn right. I think I am going to go with Game Canon. I think I've gotten a mostly positive consensus here. Unless Baro comes up with like a really awesome suggestion that blows me off my feet and convinces me not to. But I think I like the sound of it. I think it's got good potential. It's got the word game in it. So it kind of sounds like game theory. And I think that's not a bad thing. And I'll get all the game theory people. I'll just steal all their fans away. You hear me, Matt, Pat, Stephanie? You hear me? I'm gunning for you. I'm gunning for you. And by gunning for you, I mean we should totally have lunch sometime. It'd be great. You could like you could consult for me on my YouTube channel. Maybe get me some extra views. It'd be wonderful. Well, I never dreamed such ugliness could hide so beautiful a heart. This calls for a change of plan. Beast, I shall claim your heart instead of Belle's. What's happening? No, please. You could dodge, it was moving straight. And that's not good. She just killed Belle. That's what death looks like in Kingdom Hearts, guys. Dang. Channel name suggestion, Minecrafters for Jesus. Thanks, but I think I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Maybe you should go back to studying now, Zach. Well, so much for the change of plan. Belle's heart it is, after all. It seems her cold words spoke little of her true feelings. Ha ha ha, she loves you, Beast. I can feel it shining in her heart. You fiend! Release Belle's heart at once! How did she get Belle's heart? It floated up. She didn't get it. That's not how this works. I'm calling BS on your heart metaphysics right here, Nomura. This is not how hearts work. You don't kill someone and you get their heart, not unless you've set something up to capture it. We know this. Kingdom Hearts 2 explains this. Come on, man. Get with the program. Where are you? She went that way. That's the way the shadows fled. What are you doing here? Also, is that a thing? If we can look and see which ways the shadows go when people use the corridors of darkness to know which way they went? Since when has that been a thing? No time to talk. We gotta go after them right away. You'd help me? You bet. After what you just said, we gotta help you. Let's go get Belle's heart back. Right. Key to truth. Let's go get some truth, guys. Maximum truthiness engaged. Where am I? This is neat. This actually looks like the final approach leading up to Maleficent, Kingdom Hearts 1. That's cool. Leading up to the chapel. Darkness has a smell in this game. That's true. Darkness does have a smell. Why am I here? How did I get here? How did I... I'm very confused. How did I get here? Where was I before? I was here, right? But I came here to go here, didn't I? Or did I not? I don't know. How long do I plan to stream this evening? I plan to just finish this world. The worlds are getting longer, so I've just accepted the fact that I can't really do two. Unless I were just trying to race through them, which I don't want to do, because I gotta make sure I have enough CP to defeat our main man, Marluxia. Spoilers, you gotta fight him eventually. It's kind of a thing. It's kind of a whole thing. Wait, what is that? What is that? Stop! Hammer time! That should be a slate. We need to do the hammer time slate. Make it happen, Nomura. I know you watch all my streams, Nomura. You're that sixth guy that keeps coming in and out. I know you come in and watch and you just like hide yourself after you start, right? I know it's you. I love you, Nomura. Just talk to me. You can be honest with me. Hammer time. That'd be really cool if Nomura actually watched one of my streams, even if it was only for a second. I'd be so incredibly proud. I don't think he speaks English though, so I don't think he would know what's going on. So there's that. I mean, he would understand what game I'm playing, I'm sure, but I don't think he would understand. Why can't I do it in the air? There. Oh, there we go. That worked.
Freeze! Freeze!
Just throw Cloud at him. At Nomura? Or at Marluxia? Oh, yeah. Well, that may work. It may not. Either way, I need more CP so I can have more clouds. That's important. That is actually one of the main things I want to add to my deck right now. I need more CP for it. Because I can't take out Sonic Blade. I mean, Sonic Blade's just too good. You're gonna see when we get to the boss. I don't know about Maleficent, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to jump to hit her. And Sonic Blade can't hit anything that you have to jump to hit. But... Stop hitting me! Stop it! Just stop it! Speaking of Sonic Blade... There we go. Let's clear this out a little bit. Take out this defender, so I have at least one fewer fireball coming my way. There we go. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. What is that? Oh, a beast card. I don't know what's beast do. Yeah! Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. I like that move. Alright. Not bad, not bad. What time is it? 10:17. Wow. Is there a reason your HP is so low when you're towards the end? Because... My phone fell. Because the way leveling up works in this game, you can, dadgummit. You can choose what you want to get as your reward when you level up. You can always choose, you can choose between CP, HP, or if you're at a sufficient level, you can learn a new slate.
This is it.
Dadgummit. I have mostly been going with CP because I want to have a lot of CP. I want to make sure I can have large, beautiful decks. I like big decks, and I cannot lie. It's one of the reasons mill decks are fun in Magic, in fact, because you can make them really big. And it's not as much of a detriment for them. Ha! Take that!
Freeze!
You're stunned for like half a second. What good is that? Dadgummit, stop turning! There we go. So I've mostly not picked up many HP upgrades. I've picked up a few. I'll probably pick up, you know, a couple more by the end of the game, but, you know, HP is just a margin for error. So I figure if I just don't make any errors, I don't need HP, right? Right. And since I'm immeasurably perfect as it is, who needs HP, right? Just so you viewers out there can understand my logic. Alright, let's do this, Todd. Gotta do better than that, Cloud. This is pathetic. Did we ever play Magic against each other? I think probably once or twice.
Back off!
Dadgummit. Stinking defender.
Freeze.
Hate you.
Freeze!
I like calling Blizzard. just went around when it missed. That's fun. Get good. Signed the Bradster. So this is the level up screen. You can see it right now, actually. So I can choose HP, I can choose CP, I can choose slates. I'm gonna learn Holy, because that sounds neat. How does that work? Inflicts damage on a targeted enemy and all surrounding enemies. And it uses items. It uses a Mega Ether, a Mega Elixir, and an item card. Interesting. I wonder if it uses all of them up when you use it. Huh, I don't know. Wait, where am I? Right, okay. This just leads out of the world if I go this way, right? So, let's go this way. Did I enter this from here? Maybe that's what I did. I don't remember. Wait, which way? This way. Where's the door? Where's the door going the way I need to go? Alright. Gotta sleep. Alright, bye local, or tot. Hope to see you tomorrow. Even though I know you don't like my XCOM streams as much. I try and have a good time anyway. You don't think it's worth... Holy? You don't think Holy is worth it, Stevie? Because I think you might be right. But if it only does... If it only takes away, like, the first item, I think it might be worth putting one instance of it in there. So, I don't know. Alright, Moogle Shop time, guys. Oi. I really need more of those. That's what I should have gotten more of in the roulette room. I just forgot about it for a while. So, how much of my XCOM 2 stream did you get to see the other night, Stevie? Because it seemed like you came in right at the end, unless maybe you just weren't commenting much at first. Which I was a little disappointed on, because you kind of were the one that suggested it to me, so I was a little disappointed you couldn't see more of it live, but, you know, I was go back and watch it later. The game was going super well. I was really impressed. I don't know why I keep saying super like that. I'm so sorry. Why do I keep doing that? I am honestly not doing that intentionally. But it was going very well. And, ooh, what do I want? I don't have as many points as I thought I was going to have. Let's get, you know, let's get one mixed pack. And then we can probably sell some stuff to get something else. Well, that wasn't very mixed, was it? It's not great. Bye-bye potion. Let's get the attack deck. That's not bad. Alright, I'll take that. I'll leave it at that for now. Might be able to pick up one more when we come back. Did I get everything in here? Yeah, I think I did. And then this way. Save room. And then we'll probably fight a boss. Ah. Money! That's not money. That's not money! I don't know, a card. Lightning. Cool. Or thunder. It is really kind of weird that they call it thunder. And you know, we honestly don't even question it much. It just makes sense to us, right? But you're not really doing thunder, you're doing lightning. I don't know why we do that a lot of times. Pokemon does it too. A lot of games use the term thunder to refer to like lightning abilities and spells. It's kind of weird. Alright, the cards you see shall be the key. I need a red card and then a 0. No, 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 no. Why did I exit out of the menu? Yeah, I got my right deck equipped. Okay. Key to truth. Let's do it. I'm gonna find out what's in here. I don't know what the Maleficent fight is gonna be like, so I may have to change my deck. I don't know. Hopefully I can just Sonic Blade her to death, but I don't know. You've done well to make it this far, Beast. As your reward, I'll tell you why Belle rejected you. My dark magic requires hearts of utmost beauty. Belle was perfect. Deep in her heart, her love for you shone with uncommon radiance. But she guessed my plans. By denying her love for you, she put her heart beyond my reach. But she saved me. She protected me. She couldn't hide how she really felt. I've heard enough. Release her heart, now! If you don't... Do not try my patience! This is how I feel with Maleficent most of the time. I really relate to Beast in a lot of ways. Don't you realize why I am telling you all this? Did you think it was out of kindness? I did it to erase your doubts. Now your heart is beginning to shine with love for Belle. I shall have your heart too, monster! Not if we stop you. You dare to challenge me? Pitiful fools! Ah, dragon form, dadgummit. This fight's gonna be hard, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Because you know what doesn't work on this fight? Sonic Blade all the time. And she has a lot of health. Dadgummit. I'm gonna make sure once I start taking some damage to use Oogie Boogie. For sure. Stop it. There's a friend card I saw bouncing around over here somewhere. Ah! This is a lot like Kingdom Hearts 1.
Courage!
This will be helpful. Ah, it wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Donald! Ow! Stop that! Ah, dadgummit. This is a really big arena for the allied cards to just appear on the other side of it while she attacks me the entire time. That's nice. Alright, well, let's continue. And, how many clouds do I have? How many clouds do I have? Not enough. Not nearly enough to do a deck full of Omni Slashes. Which is sad, because that would be really cool. Dun 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 dun. Let's put this in. And let's take out Air Soldier. And I guess these? Yeah. Cloud took a whole HP bar. Did he? I didn't think it was quite... Well, no, I guess I did. But a whole HP bar when she has like 8. She has like 8 of them. That's a lot. And he takes a lot of CP. So I can't put that many in my deck. Also, he's a fairly rare card to get a decent copy of. So unfortunately, it just doesn't work as well as I was hoping it would. I mean, it worked well, but not as well as I was hoping it would. Stop that. Yeah, I can't break my attack cards. Yeah. Yeah, you stinking dragon. If you really are a dragon. I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate you, Maleficent. I hate you. Do some homing Blizzard. Take that.
Heal.
Back to the fray. Going better this time. Probably just shouldn't worry about the friend cards so much. I got that. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it might be helpful. I say might. It'll almost certainly be helpful. That was dumb. Ow. Alright, try this again, Cloud. Dadgummit. Stop with the zeros. It's my thing. What is that? Oh, that's Beast. I was thinking that was another Mickey card. It was not. I was disappointed. I'm probably going to heal her a little bit too. Yeah, a little bit. Not too much. I'll take it. It's worthwhile. Fire! Fire! So much fire! Ow. No, stop that! Stop it! No! Oh, crap! I couldn't get to my cure! The fire stayed forever! Jeez. Your deck had like 12 clouds and 3 cures. Yeah, that does sound like it would be pretty effective, not gonna lie. But I don't even have that many decent clouds. And I've pretty much limited myself to playing with only like 5 cards and above for the most part. Like 5 value and above, because anything less is not that great. Holy is a room clear, does good damage. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Well, that's pretty much what it is in Birth by Sleep, so that's what I expected. I forgot to do this. Stop it. You can't break me. You can't break me, Maleficence! But I can break you! Try this. No more zeros. There we go. Better. Much better. Stop that! I'm barely to the side. That is so frustrating. No. Take this. That's what you give me? That's the big help, Mickey? Come on, dude! I was hoping you would, like, stun her or something. Give me a platform. I can jump to hit her. It's not even hard. What the heck do I need this platform for? Jeez. Come on, Cloud. Don't get blocked. Ah, dadgummit. You know what? I need to use Oogie. What a good time for that. Let's just go ahead and do a regular reload for now. Stop with the fire! Wow, this is a lot of fire, guys. Can I glide? Oh, I can! You know, for some reason, I guess I just didn't realize that I could glide in battle. I don't know why. I should have assumed I could, but well, really, for this playthrough, I've mostly forgotten that I got glide, because I don't think of getting movement abilities for this game. In the original, I'm not even sure they had those in the GBA version. It makes sense to have them here in the 3D version, but I keep forgetting that I have them. Come on, Cloud. There we go, Cloud. The platform is for the fire. Oh, I guess I can see how that could be useful, yeah. But I feel like if I was going to attack, I would fall off, and I need to be attacking, or she's just going to spew more fire. It tracks? What do you mean it tracks? Like it would stay under me? No, it wouldn't. Come on. It looked like it was going to be totally still. I'm totally good at using the tools the game gives me, guys. I'm totally good at this game, I promise. Okay, so, sorry, I didn't even see those comments, but I got through it. I did it. Belle is saved. For some reason. I'm going to chalk it up to this being Castle Oblivion, so it just ignores how the physics, the metaphysics of this series actually works, because that is not how it works. Belle! Oh, holy track, so that's neat. Thank goodness. Please forgive me, I had to be cruel to you. I'm walking here, but no matter how I tried, I couldn't hide my true feelings. I'm the one who should apologize for doubting you. I never want to remember feeling that way, so angry, so alone. Then don't. Let's replace the sad memories with happier ones, starting now. Belle. There they go with the mushy stuff. Yeah, I think it's time we got on our way. Good idea, let's keep moving. Yep. Fortunately, Danny DeVito is safe, guys. For some reason. That doesn't make sense, but we're gonna ignore the blatant ignoring of this game's physics. They have just 2 extra rooms in here that are just totally unnecessary. That's kind of weird. I could go to them, I guess, but I'm not gonna. Alright, so we probably are gonna have another inter-floor boss, I assume. Don't know for sure, but I assume we will. So let's see if we can fight them. And then I'll go get I will choose another world to go get a treasure from, and then probably call it a night. Because I know it's getting kind of late, and I didn't realize how long it's been going. Yeah, I got another key to rewards. So, and I got the one here already. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I will talk to you about the graphic design. So I'm going to make this brand channel and try and figure out all that, and then I can talk and ask for a design. And I'll get you like the specs you need and everything.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Vexen.
Didn't I fight him before?
I have come to collect your debt, Sora.
Mushu? Is he useful here?
Debt?
Okay.
Sora, do you owe something to this
I mean, the
guy
guy is weak to fire, I guess.
Come
presumably.
on, of course not. Oh, but you do.
Did I not fight him at the last floor, guys?
Your former friend.
Who did I fight in between the last floor?
You don't mean.
Because I thought
Indeed,
I remembered
do.
fighting him.
I'm the one who
I
brought
think
Riku
I said it at the beginning of the video,
You're the one.
but
You're the one who's been controlling
Sora's acting
him.
like he doesn't know
What have
him.
you done with him?
So
I see no need to give you
did I
information
fight?
about where Riku is. After all, why trouble you in your final hour?
the music shouldn't have stopped there. That was so good. I should have just transitioned into this. Oh, I do love this battle music though, guys. This is a Kingdom Hearts 2 music. It's great. Alright, Sonic Blade! Maybe I just remember fighting him from watching Klimps's video. That's possible. Triangle. What? Oh, I think I missed. Apparently you can't just mash triangle. You do actually have to time it a little bit. I wasn't actually sure, so I was just mashing triangle there for a second. Kind of to see what would happen. I am not doing as much damage as I would like, though. I need to increase my strength. Oh, wait. That's not a thing in this game. So I wonder, though, do the... Oh, crap. What is he doing? Ow. Do the, Whoa, what you doing there, buddy? No. Ow. Stop it. No. I'm gonna stick my dog on you. Goofy's not really a dog, though, guys. That's a myth. I don't know if you guys know. Is this gonna heal him if I do Homing Blizzard on him? I bet it does. I bet it does. Yep. Yeah, it does. Good. That's what I needed. This might be a little bit harder than I expected, guys. I thought Sonic Blade would just take him out super easy, but it's looking like I'm not sure if it's doing enough damage for me to take him out before I run out. We can keep trying, though. There is a more efficient way of doing it to have more Sonic Blades that I should have done already. And what that is I should do a regular reload before I use my elixir, because I have 2 layers of Sonic Blades.
I've had enough of this.
I've had enough of this. That wasn't enough? You can't expect me to count during battle? Come on. I should still do a cure. There we go. And just save the other elixir for after this. And then we can do one more reload, and then we ought to have enough. I hope. I should use Oogie Boogie too, here. Nope, not what I meant to do, crap. So if I use Jafar though, and he can't break my attacks, does it work on slates too, or no? I'm curious.
You imbecile!
Stop hitting the imbecile. It's rude. crap. I just wasted that.
You're pushing it.
I need help! I need help!
Here you go.
No! Screw your zeros. No, quit! Don't hit him with Blizzard! Donald! Alright, so I guess I have a third layer of Sonic Blade. Somewhat. That's cool. It's not as useful against one guy. No, it's not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hit it. Yes! Awesome. Alright, we got this now. What? What? He killed me in like 2 hits! Come on, dude! Not cool! Pun intended. Dadgummit. Alright, let's maybe nix the blizzards, because that's not helpful. And just... I don't know what I want to replace them with right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I said I got this now, and then he suddenly killed me in 2 hits when I was at like full health. That came out of nowhere. Jeez, that was obnoxious. Wait, what is this? Eliminate all? Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. This is your favorite fight? That's interesting. I guess I can put one more cloud combo in probably now. Hold on, let's do that. Yeah? Yeah. And we've still got some CP left over. I guess we're just gonna use some fires, guys. Should I put in... I don't have a good enough Mushu to put worth putting in, I don't feel like. I do want to try him out though at some point. Da, 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 da. Oh, that was one too many, huh? Alright. Oh, except I could probably take out Jafar. Yeah? Oh, so well, does Jafar? Does he work on slates? Because it actually, when I used it, it said like cards remaining, which makes me think maybe it will. Oh, maybe. Night Hope. Sorry you couldn't stay to the end. Watch the end later. You can watch me beat Vexen. You're being sarcastic about it being okay. Understandable. And the original, I don't know, it's not all that memorable to me. I mean, it's memorable because I think you fight him again in like a different world that is, and that one's more memorable. I don't remember if I had trouble with it though or not so much, you know? Skip. It does work. Okay, so why don't we, maybe we should use Jafar to keep him from zeroing out our Sonic Blades. I know he's not going to use zeros at first, though. They don't start using them for a little while. Afraid to use any Donald cards. Hey, guess what? You can't break me! Ha ha ha! Goofy! I need you. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Omni Slash 2! Omni Slash 2! Oh, that's not enough. Let's hold on. Ah, crap! Sure. There we go.
Fire!
Fire guy's pretty effective. Won't lie. I'm an experiment? I thought Riku was the experiment, ow. I really don't want to taste your ice, dude. I'm sure it tastes like ice, but I really don't need a sample. Alright. Back to Sonic Blades. I should really use Anogi though, because I'm low on health. There we go. Stop it! Stop with the zeros. What is he recovering from? Oh, that's me from Oogie Boogie, okay. I wasn't sure what was going on there. One more. There we go. Much better. Just needed to switch in those fires, so I had a little bit more attack power. Put this game down for a while because of Vexen. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't taking a lot of damage from my attacks, which again makes me wonder if I need to upgrade the Keyblades though. Like if I upgrade the Keyblades used to my slates, will that make my Sonic Blade stronger? I'm not sure. I would assume so, but I don't know.
If I'd ever lose to you, I wouldn't be so sure. Did you even notice?
GG.
I was delving deep into your memory as we fought.
I think that would...
And here...
I mean, how would someone notice
look
that?
what I found. A card crafted from all the memories that are locked in the other side of your heart.
Still don't understand how that works.
Wait!
I guess...
Memories.
I mean, I guess if his heart is connected to the other guy, then... Yeah. Depends on what Keyblade, not the number. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I maybe need to try and start upgrading with some better Keyblades. I just don't have enough of the better attacking Keyblades yet. Even now. Freeze. Attack a frozen enemy deals greater damage. Blizzard stop. That sounds fun. It just works. I don't know. I suppose there's that whole thing with the other side of the other person actually having some amount of heart, and he's still connected to it, I guess. So maybe it works like that, but I don't know. The other side of your heart, is that where the stuff you forgot goes? Probably. I got a bad feeling about all this. We should be careful. Gotta go up here so I can get to the warp. More cutscenes. I do enjoy seeing the villains.
If Sora disappears, that would mess up the organization's plans.
And yet Vexen definitely tried to kill me.
What you need to do.
Haven't a clue, really. Maybe you could spell it out for me.
Vexen has clearly committed a treasonous act against the organization. You must eliminate the traitor.
He has?
No taking
By
that
fighting
back later.
me? Because Larxene fought me and so did Axel, and I don't understand. And he was just trying to get a memory.
Memories from the other side of your heart? I wonder what it does.
We'll find out soon enough. It's the only one we have left. No other way to move forward.
Let's all gather on the PLOTORB. Yep. Yep, that's true. Plot in Kingdom Hearts is a little confusing. This is where it gets confusing. You think there are memories on the other side of my heart? Kinda scary. If you ask me, Vexen's waiting to trap us. Probably. Alright, what world did I not get the treasure from? I think Monstro and Wonderland. I think I got this one. I believe I got this one. And I got these. I got this one. So I think it's just those two. So let's go to Wonderland. Feel like maybe I should just end the stream early, but it shouldn't take very long to get this, and that way we're ready to go for next stream. And just run through real quick and make some rooms. I don't need to fight anything. Although I have to open, what do I have to do? I think I have to hit these things, right? Yeah. Yay for Wonderland. Where is the door to go where I need to go? I found it. Let's go, let's go. I better keep moving quick, quick, quick so that I can end my show. Sorry, I guess I don't have much to talk about anymore. Chat really slows down when some of the viewers leave, you know. So, tomorrow we will be doing XCOM again. Super exciting. Super exciting. And that'll be at 8:30. Come join me as we try to take over the world for the humans. Because the aliens already took it over, and we want it back. And as we question our moral fiber by literally committing terrorist acts in the name of what we think is a good cause. We shall see. I feel like it, you know, if they'd actually went that direction with the story, it could have been a lot better, but they totally don't. I learned Synchro. Set surrounding enemies' HP to that of the target with Cure, Gravity, and Arrow. Okay. That's probably not very useful. Not gonna lie. Probably never gonna use that. And I will probably start doing these videos on my new brand channel soon. I don't know how that works exactly. One way or another, I want to migrate all the content over to that, and then just use this account as just a manager account. So this will still be my username. It'll be how I manage that channel, but the channel can actually have a name that sounds more like a channel name. So, gotta figure that out. Hopefully YouTube can migrate it itself, otherwise I may have to just download things and then re-upload them. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun talking with everybody, especially. It's always nice when I get a good group to watch. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a, if you did, give it a like. If you're new here and maybe you're watching this later, you want to keep up with what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to keep up really well, you can always hit that bell icon. You know that. And if you know someone who you think might like it, please feel free to share. And I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to get feedback on the game, on the plot, on my awful gameplay, on what you think I could do better, on what you think I could do worse, all of that stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Next stream is going to be tomorrow at 8:30 Central Standard Time. And it's going to be XCOM 2 tomorrow night. So, hope you guys have a good one, and may your heart be your guiding key.